All right, program number 6 is looking at program design and whether or not you can follow a program through. This is one of those programs that is important that before you actually sit down and start working on the syntax, that you actually work it out and know what you want to go through there and do. And this is going to use control structure to allow me to go and if I wanted to, I could input the different values. You've had problems like this before when we first started doing if statements. And so this one right here, I want to come back over and 50 cents, it's going to give me all the possible different outcomes for dimes, nickels, quarters, pennies that I could go through there and do the total up to 50 cents. Now, why would I want to go through there and do that with 50 cents? Well, I probably wouldn't. However, if I was going to go through there and play the lottery and the Powerball is set at $290 billion, I want to go through there and it's a pretty good bet. I want to take every possible combination of the Powerball lottery and determine how many tickets I need to buy so that I'm guaranteed to win. I could come back over here and set up a program like this where it'll give me all the different numbers and then I could take it down to my local gas station. I know the guy would be thrilled to input all this stuff into the computer, the Texas Lottery, but that's an example of what I wanted to do. I can also use this for different combinations. If I am working on the different outputs for what you need to make on this grade to get a certain grade, I can also come back over. There's a lot of different uses for this on different outcomes. Very useful in terms of statistics. If you're going to go through there and I want to finish and I want to invest X number of dollars, and by the time that I retire, I figure I want to have $5 million put into savings. What type of savings do I need to go through there and do? So there's a lot of different practical applications. The 50 cents, I'm going to give it to you. It's probably not the most practical thing that I want to go through there and go through this work. However, it is very valuable just in terms of determining different scenarios, different probabilities for the things that I want to go through there and do. So I'm going to go ahead and create my if statement. I'm going to pause the video and we'll be back in just a minute. All right, so I've gone ahead and put this in here, and it is important that you be able to think out what you want this to do. I'm going to nest a couple different for loops in here. And so this first one right here is going to it's going to take my different values of the quarters and it's going to determine how many I'm going to go through there and do. And I am walking through this. It's going to take all of my different combinations of quarters, nickels, and dimes so that my end output is going to determine how many quarters, how many dimes, and how many nickels I am left with. And so this right here is all I needed to go through there and do. I can come back over here and compile this. Wrong button. I'm going to come back over here and run it. It's going to come back over and return these different values. And the reason it comes over here, and this is where you really start seeing the values of the control structures, this is going to keep looping through all these different values if that condition is met. So that right there is what your program number 6 should look like. Once again, partial credit for just turning this in tomorrow. Bye. See ya.